Welcome to our store setup lessons. The store that we actually have is 3 by 3 meter. It has roof, floor, side wall and fly screen in the back. At the front of the store we actually have the sneeze guard to separate between food that you are going to sell and the customer in case of contamination from the customer. We have a table in the front to put your food on to serve. Let's go inside. Inside the store, on the floor we have tarpaulin or any waterproof material to separate the ground from your store. This also preventing spill food and oil to go and contaminate the site, so you can actually take it home to clean up. The mat that we put on top of tarpaulin is stop you from slip if there is an oil or food or whatever, and it is the same that you can actually pack up at the end of the market day and clean it up at your place. The front table is up to you how tall you want it to be. The black milk crate at the bottom is to separate all your food and all your food production from the ground. It has to be 10 to 15 centimeters by the legislation. The electrical cord that you are going to use must have tag. This tag must be valid. To do this, you need to call electrician in to check all your electrical product. The next thing we're looking at is the hand washing station. As you can see at the top down, you have paper towel, you have orange hot water system, range between 40 to 50 degrees. On the right hand side, you have soap and also hand sanitizer. At the bottom, you have the blue bin, which is a waste bin. The gas unit we have here have to be operated in good condition. The gas fuse, which is we're showing you now, is have to be put in between your tank and your appliance. This will stop the gas from coming out if something does happen to the stove itself. There's a garbage bin also there. The sanitizer for the table, thermometer, cloth, glove. Now we have a look at the safety equipment or WHS to go with the stove. At the top here we actually have fire extinguisher, fire blanket and the first aid kit. This is quite essential to have within your store. The next one we're looking at is the esky. The esky is to keep your food in the safe temperature zone, that is below 5 degrees. The way how to pack this is another lessons that we are going to teach you. Once in a while you need to use thermometer to check if the temperature is correct. The same if you have utensil that related to your cooking, it must be 10 to 15 centimeters off the ground. That's it for the food marquee or food store. Basically you have what you see here as a basic minimum requirement. Thank you for watching our first video on marquee kitchen. What we given you here is a basic minimum requirement that New South Wales Food Authority will look for. Some of the equipment you might use or some you might not use. It depends on what you are cooking. But the important thing is you've got to have the roof over, you've got to have partition on the side so dust and insect are not coming into your store. You need to have a floor covering so you don't damage the floor of the place that you're operating on, and at the same time you don't have insect coming from the bottom into your kitchen. The sneeze guard is depending on what you're actually cooking. If you're selling hot dogs and other things that come straight from the back to the customer, then that space could be empty. What we have done is decorate in the front of the shop. Please do think of what you should make your shop look beautiful and attracting your customer. The second video will take you shopping to have a look at equipment that are available in one of the hardware store. I'll see you then.